It's a hard day's work being the bow spotter. Oh, I like this job.
Started up the engine. Today we're going to go on a little exploration. We're going to motor. Yes, motor. There is no wind, and we chose today on purpose because we're going to go to the southeast corner of Concepcion Bay, which nobody ever goes to. There's not really an anchorage over there. We're going to anchor in front of this river, arroyo, in front of this arroyo, and we're going to try to find some pictoglyphs excuse me, that we were given a GPS coordinate for. Very few people go here. Cruisers don't go here, hardly any. We do know it exists because we do know the people that's been there, and we found some old descriptions of it from the 60s online. And we're gonna go see if we can find this thing today. So we got about a 2-hour motor across this across Concepcion, and we should be there. We are also buddy boating over there with our friends Tim and Robin, who we convinced to go. I don't know how we managed that, but they said they would come with us. It's gonna be hot. Hopefully it's not too bad of a hike, but it's super exciting. It's fun to go see new places and see things that most people don't go get to see. Jessica's on watch.
It's uncharted. It's still pretty open, so I'm not seeing anything so far.
It's always exciting exploring new places, especially uncharted. It's a little unnerving sometimes when the chart doesn't show any depths or any anchor spots, or no one's really got tracks or anything, but we're in 50 feet of water. Not too worried. I'm more concerned about running over fishing nets or lobster pots or anything like that we don't see. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun getting off the map a little bit. It's really fun getting off the normal path, you know, and going somewhere that most people don't. Our friends are behind us on their boat, following exactly our path. They can go faster than we can under motor, I'm certain of it. But I think they're being smart. They're gonna let us hit something first.
That's exactly what they're thinking. I bet you.
Yeah, they're following our wake.
I think we have one buoy up here.
But we only draft 4 feet, so they probably draft 7, maybe 6 or 7. They still have potential to hit something unknown. But man, we hope none of that ever happens. What a nightmare that would be.
That would be a nightmare for sure. Woo! Get me goosebumps.
The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
Such a pretty morning. The water's fairly flat. There's hardly any wind at all. But just looking out, there's spots over here on the east side that are just glassy like a lake, reflecting the mountains and the cactus. It's just pretty. The red rock with the yellow and green cacti and the blue water, it's just gorgeous. Just fantastic.
Avionics is showing we are in 25 feet of water on the charts. Depth finder showing 80. They're not always accurate in these uncharted areas. I think it's sort of a guesstimate on some of the sonar readings. It's really nice though when you can see user added input with depths, because then you know that that is accurate.
Flying fish! officially off the map. The soundings say that we should be in 3 feet of water right now. We're actually in 80. So we're just creeping along and watching the water, looking for some changes and enjoying the flying fish and the rays that are abundant here right now. Pretty fabulous. Fabulous.
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are and if you found a way out from the...
Safely anchored the boat. We paddleboarded to shore. Only thing left to do is go find these pictoglyphs. Let's go. Come on.
I'm tying my
Come
shoes. Hold on. You know I'll have to do this 50,000 times along
Come on,
the trail.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's go. Come on. I'll go faster than you.
Remember our ancestors. It's a whale. This is where I want my house.
It felt like hours as we hiked up the dusty riverbed as the sun beat down on our heads. Just when we thought we might not make it, we rounded the bend and found a lush oasis. Bright green vegetation sprung from the ground and out of the cracks of the canyon walls. Butterflies and bees danced from flower to flower while birds sang from the bushes. The scene was a stark contrast from the dry, dusty, cactus-lined riverbed we had followed up to get here. The quiet sounds of nature echoing through the canyon had us wishing we never had to leave. It was no wonder ancient humans gathered in this area. The pictographs on the canyon walls depict the sea life in the area. It is still fascinating to us to see them, and it ignites our imaginations.
Well, made it back. That was maybe a 4-hour ordeal. Pretty cool up there. The pictographs or the pictographs were pretty neat. Come back, the wind picked up just a little bit though. It was dead calm when we left. Now there's a little bit of swell coming in. Might make for an interesting paddle back, and we gotta decide if we are going to stay here for the night or go back to Santa's Pack area where there's a little bit of protection. There won't be this little bit of swell. How was your hike?
It was good. It was long and hot, and we've seen a lot of cool pictoglyphs. Is that what they are?
Pictoglyphs.
Pictoglyphs? Yeah, pictoglyphs. A lot.
Well worth the effort to do. Glad we found the coordinates. Glad we did the hike. All right, we got back to the boat. We are hobby horsing a little bit. It's not too bad. But if the wind dies, we're gonna turn sideways to this and then we're gonna roll. And since we have the means to just go across the bay for 4 miles and get out of it, I think that's our plan. We're turning soft. We got a diesel engine and now we're turning soft.
Squishy, squishy, soft.
That, and there's supposed to be a good restaurant over there, and we've never been this far south into Bahia Concepcion, and so it's nice to see a new anchorage. And if we roll over there, at least we were on a new anchorage. So that's the plan. We're gonna fire up the diesel and motor 4.5, 5 miles or so, like an hour, and get somewhere tucked in for the night.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so...
Good morning. Someone needs coffee. Who could that be? It's Sam, because I've been up forever and I've already drank it all. That's not all bad, because he gets the freshly ground coffee because it's time. So I don't want to hear any whining from you, Sam.
It's the next morning after our hike, and we're exhausted, if we're being honest.
We need to get out more.
We obviously need to get out off the boat more. Jeez. Like, it wasn't that strenuous of a hike, but you know, I'm actually a little bit sore. I think Jessica's a little bit sore. We slept. I didn't hear anything. I mean, the boat could have ran into the rocks last night. I'd drug, we wouldn't have heard anything.
I'm done.
Our friends, our buddy boat, Nanioli, they just stopped by. He cramped all night long. Like, they're exhausted. Like, man, cruising life's hard. It's rough out here. And I think it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. The sun's been up since probably 6, and I'm not even functioning at all. Like, my eyes are like glassed over a little bit still. Jeez. But anyways, I think today we're gonna go explore the beach. We did go to the restaurant last night. Pretty cool little restaurant. Very, very friendly staff. Played darts. Had some hamburgers. Actually, we eat a lot of tacos here in Mexico, so the hamburger every now and then is just amazing. I think the plan is, once we actually start functioning as human beings again, which might be a few hours, so we will probably go in and explore this little beach. There's not a whole lot here, but we'll get back on land and do something. And then we'll see. I'm not sure if we're going to stay here another day, if we're going to head back north up towards Sanispac.
There's not even any wind, not even enough for a spinnaker, so we're, could you say, stuck here? It's a good place to be stuck.
It would be nice to wait here a couple days or a day or something, see if we can get some wind enough, just enough to push us up, you know, the 10 miles back up, so we didn't have to motor anymore. We'll see what happens though.
We might have an emergency here. We're down to 6 bags of coffee. They're not very big. Good thing we're close to Santa Rosalia, so we can go and maybe we can advert. Maybe we can miss out on the emergency if we go to Santa Rosalia earlier. Hopefully the wind picks up so we can.
It is rough when your biggest concern is how much coffee you have left.
We'll be going to Santa Rosalia sooner rather than later, for the simple fact that Sam is out of popcorn. Don't tell him. I might get a couple more days before he notices. No, he knows already. We're out, completely out.
That's like my favorite nighttime snack. Like, that's dinner sometimes. When we woke up, we realized we were next to this beautiful little resort, kind of beachy bar, kind of vibey thing.
They have an eclectic mix of all kinds of memorabilia and things that they've collected. Just a hodgepodge of everything. It's kind of cool to just slowly walk through there and take a look. The staff were so friendly. I mean, they bent over backwards to take care of us, and we appreciate it there.
And there's this really cool bus sitting there that they had graffitied and painted all over. It said Buenvenidos to whatever the name of the bay was. I can't remember. Just a neat little place. There was this little place you could rent little hotel rooms or something for the night. You know, there were some few people there. Really, really, really interesting.
after we got done wandering around, we were headed back to the dinghy and we had a gentleman in a car that makes rounds daily. Shrimp, scallops, freshly made banana bread.
Banana bread, camarones.
Yeah, see, I'll get him.
Yeah, we'll get the banana
So
bread.
good con gran peras, nuez,
Yeah?
quebre cane y nuez. So good.
Did you cook it?
My sister make it every day.
Oh, cool.
Sí. Muy sabroso, muy bueno.
Bueno.
Sí.
We better get some bread.
Okay, I'll get you some bread.
We can't go without banana bread.
Thank you.
You'll have banana bread.
150?
150.
150.
Do you have a
Sí,
change?
sí. You come back every day.
Gracias, Jesus.
Que tengan buen día. Adiós.
Adios, hasta
Adiós.
luego.
Gracias.
We got the banana bread and some shrimp, so we have food and a treat. It made me happy.
So we have ate, we are caffeinated, we've explored. And now we found this beautiful little beach we are on, and we are just gonna spend the rest of the day enjoying this view, soaking up some water.
I'm high-centered.
75-degree water.
Oh my gosh, it's like a bathtub.
85, yeah, it's 85 degrees outside, or 90, it's hot. This is heaven. Oh, what a way to spend the day.
Look at the sand on me.
What are you doing?
Squat and shake
Why?
because there's sand in my butt crack. Can't be taking sand back to the boat.
Just start tickling you now. Stop it. Stop it. Don't touch me. Stop touching me. Stop it. Stop it. Mom, she's touching me. Stop touching me.
Then I have sand in my crack. Thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and join us next time for more adventures. A very special thank you to our patrons who help support our imaginations.